Hello everyone, and today I'll be playing Pray at the Altar. You are the chosen lamb of the Church of the Hound, sacrificed to summon an ancient god to cleanse this earth of its sins. Since you're the lamb, you must prepare yourself for slaughter. This is not going to be pretty. It is time. Your flesh shall feed the starful hound. Your wounds shall be doors to bring her here. Your blood shall trace the road to our world. Today, your life comes to an end. Congratulations! It is truly an honor. Shall we go then? Not so fast. I know you're eager, but there are steps to this, you know. Here, I placed your checklist on the table. The order you do things doesn't matter, but make sure you do them all. Just talk to me when you're ready. So, she is willingly becoming a sacrifice for whatever reason. Cleanse your body. You must rid yourself of any impurity if you are to offer yourself to the starful hound. Wear robes. You must rid yourself of any individuality if you are to host the god within your body. Remove your shoes. To rekindle with the ground is essential to join the hunt. Let your hair down. To bind your hair is to bind your soul. Bask in lavender incense. The smell shall signal to the hound that we are ready to welcome her. Sounds like a cult. Amel says hi. She was very sad she wasn't allowed to go with you for the ritual. Aw, that's cute. Tell her hi back after this. It's a shame that she isn't here, but I'm glad you are at least. Qualifications to participation in the ritual sound needlessly complicated. No please, like you have to worry about that. Miss chosen by the hound herself. You devour your gender whole. It's so surprised you inherited the Agnew title. Speaking of, you really ought to get prepared. See before you get to the altar? You're so lucky. You're the first one to get saved. I mean, strictly speaking, the first Agnew was the first one to get salvation. Oh shush, you know what I mean. You're going to save the world. Meanwhile, all I can do is watch. It's a vital world. Roll. I can hardly wield a knife myself, can I? True. Alright, don't let me stop you any longer. Shoo, go get prepared. Nah, this is definitely a crazy cult. So, I have to cleanse our body, wear robes, remove our shoes and let our hair down, and bask in lavender incense. Okay. Are you gonna take a nap? Never understood how you could do that. These don't look comfortable at all. I won't. I don't mind if you do, you know. We have plenty of time. I said I won't. Okay. Can I leave? Is there an entrance? Are you ready? Yes. Then let us go. Oh, okay. The knife gleams in the shepherd's hand. You can't look. You squeeze your eyelids shut and grind your teeth. Oh man, can you still back out? You must, can't you? You didn't do all the steps, you lied to the shepherd. You need to say, you need to admit it, and do it right this time. Run away while you still can. The knife sinks into your guts, and it hurts. It hurts, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts. Blade cold, blade sharp. Make it stop, please, oh god, I'm sorry, make it stop. Skin, muscle, sinew, bladder, intestines, kidneys. It hurts, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts. You want to stop, you want to die, but that knife, that freaking knife, it's too gentle, too precise, just end it already. You howl like an animal and you kick upward. Vaguely, you hear someone swear. Most importantly, though, the blade slides out of your body. You roll off the altar and land on all fours. The pain is filling your head with white noise. You crawl. You don't know where you're going. You don't know what you want to do. The only thing you know is that things have to stop now. Suddenly, someone grabs your collar and tugs. You yelp as you're pulled back, hitting the altar once more. The knife comes down, no longer gentle. And the pain stops. It's a bad end. I didn't even do any of the steps. Okay, let me do all the steps right. What's here? Ah, here it is. Gaze into the mirror. You always keep your hair down on principle. It's your last day in this world, though. Could it be worth doing something different for once? Keep your hair down, braid your hair. Keep it down? Nah, you'll die just as you lived, as yourself. I guess that's good. A bin to store dirty laundry. Some of the kids like to hide in there to prank you. What is this, the rug? A rug depicting a hound herding a sheep. You can't step on it, it's holy. Oh, okay. You take your shoes off and store them away. You take the socks off. Take the socks off and shove them in your shoes. They say the physical form doesn't carry over in the hunt. Maybe the hound will gift you some sturdy hooves to walk to new earth. The traditional attire of the Church of the Hound. You are all sheep in the hound's clothes. You are all innocent creatures to be guided, but one day, too, you will join her in the hunt. One day, this coat will no longer be just cloth. It will be part of your skin. That's the symbolism behind the color scheme, at least. I see. You change your clothes into your robes. Comfy. It really kind of goes against the spirit of it, though. Let's take off my bracelet. Take off your bracelet and store it in your pocket. You should hand it to Gills or Rolandi. They'll make better use of it than you now. So weird, aren't you, child? You look through the window. It's cloudy. That's a shame. This is probably the last time you'll ever see the sun. Soon, all you will know are the night and the stars. A pew. You like to take naps on these. They're so comfortable you physically cannot oversleep. Can't believe you're sleeping on a pew. Those things aren't comfortable to sleep on, I would know. I think I did all the steps. Right? Oh, I didn't cleanse their body. Okay, so I have to cleanse the body, and then bask in lavender incense. That must be in the other room. Yes, it is. Alright, let's go cleanse the body. The cleansing pool. Cleanliness is important. For health, for faith, for splashing fellow believers mid-bath. Should I go in? Okay. You sit down to clean yourself. Start by the tip of your toes and rub the sole of your foot, and then... Oh! One of the kids drew on your ankle yesterday. Must have happened while you were taking a nap. Clumsy rocket shooting for the stars. You bet Sarah drew it. That's all she ever draws these days. You... clean it. You scrub your skin clean, biting a dew to Sarah's little creation. Alright, now the incense. Lavender. I think lavender is significant in Christianity too, right? Boxes of incense. Shepherd Abe likes to use the empty ones to craft cardboard dice. He's working on a 30-faced one right now. 30-faced? Box of incense. How do I bathe myself in it? Is it here? Looks like someone tried to hide their snack here. Oh, you recognize that brand. They're Shepherd Abe's favorites. Don't touch them. It'll be really awkward if we found his favorite chocolates in your stomach later. You let these be. Okie dokie. Pipes. You can feel a hum when you lay your hand on it. Sounds like someone crying. That's a weird way to describe it. Broom. The last time Gills used one, she broke the handle and accidentally drove it inside her thigh. Oh. She's not allowed to use one anymore. How do you do that? Ah, here it is. You stare down at the rows of incense. There's a lot of variety here. Lemon, orange, lavender. You use the lavender. You light the lavender incense and bask in it for a while. You breathe in, breathe out, and empty your mind. This is what you're born to do. Alright, we got all the steps done. We're going to reach salvation. Are you ready? Run or don't do it. Run? Take your time, I'll be waiting. I guess no? Then let us go. So, they secretly don't want to do it, and that's what I'm seeing. The light gleams in the shepherd's hand. You refuse to look away. The blade kisses your skin like a lover. It teases the surface, traces the path alongside your sternum, and then sinks. You cannot repress a gasp. Your skin, your flesh, your organs, all part to welcome your suitor. Your body opens up, your soul opens up. You are at house, and you are finally welcoming your owner home. The shepherd said something. You cannot hear him. You cannot pay any attention to him at all. Something trickles inside you, like water, like light. There is a star between your entrails. It's so blindingly beautiful, you can't see anything else. You see your heartbeat, pulsing right next to that star. You want it deeper inside of you. You want it to fill you inside and out. This will kill you. Stop, stop. I don't want this. I never asked for this. Stop it. Ink spills on the sides of your stomach. Claws are raking deep trenches into your flesh. She doesn't want to answer your call. She doesn't want the warmth you offer. That star is struggling against your pull, desperate to get out. Stop it, stop it. I want you to live. I always wanted you to live. Why are you doing this? Why in my name? Why? Why? You raise a hand, hook your fingers in that fur of smoke, and tug. There is a weight, and you are full. Oh, starful hound, I bow to you. Oh my. Oh. I miss your eyes, beloved. True white sheep and... Oh, wait. Were they corrupted by, like, their god or something? Like, as a punishment? Did they, like, obviously, like, the god, the white hound they're praying to, doesn't want them to, like, go through this and doesn't understand why they're doing, like, this ritualistic sacrifice in their name. I don't know, was it, like, a revenge? I don't know. Now with all the steps, I'll do the opposite and just basically just let them keep their individuality, basically. So the hair will be braided today. It's clumsy and you have nothing to tie the end, but keeps your hair out dry, so you'd say that's good enough. The third act new would make fun of you if they could see you. Alright. Oh, what on earth is that? The socks. Keep the socks on. Keep your socks on. The bell pattern fills you with unspeakable joy, as it always does. Are they leaving behind parts of their soul? Seems to be. Okay. Oh. Why are you looking at me like that? Okay. And the jewelry. Keeping it on. Keep the bracelet. Not like it shows under your sleeves anyway. Another one. I don't like things like, ugh, freaky. Okay. The incense. Let's choose... Ugh. There's no orange? Fine, the lemon none. Light the lemon incense and bask in it for a while. Breathe in, breathe out, and empty your mind. It's a bit boring, but you gotta wait a bit else the smell won't stick. Okay, creepy. Shadow reflection. And we're gonna keep that little drawing. And we're gonna leave it. Leave the drawing untouched. Not like it can be seen under your robes anyway. Shadow things are so freaky. Alright, I did everything on this list. Yes, and it's very bad. I wonder what's gonna happen. Alright, let's talk to you. Yes. And let us go. The knife gleams in the shepherd's hand. You stare at it with defiance. It doesn't hurt, though. Shepherd is gentle for a start. You're not as close to him as some, but he is family too. Like Gilles, like Rolandi, like Sarah, like Amal. But when the blade sinks into your stomach, you can't repress a gasp. It doesn't hurt at all. It's an embrace. It's a kiss. Something flows inside of you. around you like water, like light. It curls around your liver like a tongue, teasing your insides until you're left panting and shivering. You look up to the night sky, to its thousand stars. They blink down at you with indescribable kindness. Light beams all around you, holds you. Star shard slithers through your open wound, nestling between your lungs. You are embraced. You are loved. Fangs graze your neck, a familiar gesture that echoes with long-forgotten memories. She has devoured a part of you once, you know. Your gender hurt so much back then, and you couldn't understand why, but she came in and took it away from you. You didn't even know her name back then. You knew nothing of her church. She did it because she loved you. And she loves you still. Claws settle on your sides in the most gentle of touch, and she rakes them up, molding your flesh like clay to close up your wound. It's a miracle. What? The Hound saved your life? I know, right? I guess it wasn't time for her to descend upon our world yet. Wow, you really are God's favorite little lamb, huh? That's great, though. Kids will be delighted to see you back. Only the kids? Aw, don't be like that. Old enough to know we'd see you again at the hunt. Though I would be missing you in the meantime. Terribly, even. Who will play terror with me while you're gone? Sarah would, as always. Sarah's 9 and thinks the hangman is an instant win. Face it, you're the only one in this church who can give me a challenge. Are you alright? You got pale all of a sudden. Sorry, got a bit dizzy. I guess resurrection's more taxing than it sounds. Give me a minute. I'll wash my face and I'll feel better. Are you, there? Ouch. Don't do that. Can't hear myself think. Humors are more fragile than I thought? How are you doing that with your voice? Those weren't words, they were like colors. Is it painful? No, it's just like standing on the edge of a cliff. Listening to you is giving me vertigo. Hound, why are you here? Not that I'm complaining, but I thought you were meant to take possession of my body and all. You have no interest in me, correct? You only care for the people in the cult, not the cult itself. I feel like it's not the cult itself, right? What of it? If you wanted to punish me for it, you should have shot your shot back at the altar. I am the same. I care not for these beliefs, I only care for you. I feel like this being does not care for what the cult does whatsoever, so I'll go with this. Oh, that's alright, I suppose. It's a big family. Can host a god or two in there too. I care not for the Pacific so long as I am on your side. True black sheep end. Huh, that was interesting. So, the other variant ending of this, that the god was angry. She was angry because they were like sacrificing people. I feel like she was more angry at the fact that everyone was getting basically their individuality taken away from them before being sacrificed to her, which made her mad. Like, why are you taking who you are to be sacrificed to you? And the god did not like that. So it came into the lamb's body, or Agni's body, to like cast revenge or like cast punishment against those that like did this, like sacrifice Agni. And this ending I just completed, Agni didn't like get rid of all their individuality and just kept it, and that made the Hound god, it made her happy basically. So now, because she did that, maybe she's the first person. Like, Agni's the first person that did that in a long time, so the Hound decides to just go into her body and stay by her because she feels, like, connected to her in some way. I don't know. That's my interpretation of this, but it just gives me very much just terrible culty vibes. Especially with the children involved, yeah. But it's a good game. I liked it overall. I like the religious context of it and whatnot. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Bye!